Hey everybody, it's the Golden Sound Twice. I'm doing a review at the request of YouTube user Cassandra Savala on Race to the Edge Season 5 that just came out on Netflix. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. I had completely forgotten that was coming out this September. Life's been crazy. But anyway, so first of all, oh my gosh, I binge watched this in like a day, 2 days. So everything's a bit of a blur. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it again just to make sure that I can get to all the particulars. But I went back and rewatched at least episode 1. So I'm gonna review each episode because, as always, this show does such an amazing job. There's so much character development every single time. There's beautiful animation. Also, I'm sorry, I just noticed that my computer is jumping around because I don't have it mounted safely enough. Computer, stop this. Anyway. So first of all, let's talk about the show. So we're assuming several months have passed since Vigo died. And so the writers, they've been talking about leaving the island, and it looks like the volcano on their island is about to explode. And so everybody's very pro, let's get off the island. But Hiccup, he would like to stay because, let's be honest, it's Hiccup the Explorer. But not only that, they have so many dragons there that they have to relocate all of them. So they're like, okay, what are we going to do? So then it becomes the whole matter of trying to at least stop the lava flow or calm down the volcano while they're trying to figure out what to do with their dragons. And in the midst of all of this, they end up discovering that, one of the great ways to do it is combining Death Son Amber and Gronkle Iron. And so what they have to do, they have to go to Melody Island, where they discover that Graf has been almost mortally wounded. Throughout the episode, they lead us on to believe that he's going to die. And while he didn't die, it was still really scary to see the injuries that this dragon had gotten. So we're up against a much more vicious and a much more devious sort of dragon hunter that we've ever seen before in the past 4 seasons. And I really like that because they're tying it into then the second dragon movie. So all of these events, they've told us these events are taking place before the second movie, and now we're really starting to see the connections there because we see the one character, and while his name escapes me at this moment, we see him, and it is very much hinted that he's related to Draco Bloodfist. So as we continue to go on throughout the next few episodes, we'll see those connections. But it's very interesting to see how his approaches versus Vigo's approach to capturing dragons and how he treats the dragons. And in some ways, the ways that he was capturing the dragons by using the Death Son Amber was much more efficient than Vigo's ways. But at the same time, he's very vicious, and, he kills a character, or at least so we assume. I mean, and I understand, in every show you'll see like continuous background characters that are similar to other background characters, and the guy that died popped up again in a couple other episodes, and I was like, aren't you dead? But anyway, it happens. It makes sense. Anyway, but back to the first episode. So that whole plotline is going on. So now we have to save the island because, oh snap, we've got the dragon hunters out there still. And so that was a really interesting plot progression. I really enjoyed it. I love the characters' interactions as always. The sass it's on par. It's beautiful. The twins always shock and surprise me. They were laying down how symbiotic relationships are between two different creatures, and how it can be healthy versus parasitic, and then creating that joke that they themselves are parasitics. It was great. I was loving it. All the characters are fabulous. It was great to see Hiccup and Fishlegs working together to scientifically engineer a way to get the volcano to calm down, and then bringing back the Gronkles and the dragon names have escaped me at this moment. The other ones, you know what I mean if you've seen that episode. but using the dragons to staunch the lava flow, or rather having the dragons themselves come up with the resolution. So it was really great just to see that how they work, their quirkiness all together. And so yeah, all in all, great episode. The season again is phenomenal. I do not regret at all having to rewatch it. Like, I'm very excited, so that way I can give you accurate reviews. But anyway, so please get on Netflix, start watching the series. The animation, again, is beautiful. The music is gorgeous. The dragons are lovely, and the characters are phenomenal. So anyway, so I will start the second episode, and the review for that hopefully will come sooner than, like, once a month. And again, I'm sorry that my reviews take so long. As I mentioned before, I have a lot of severe medical issues going on right now. I'm going in for some scopes to check out what's going on with my stomach. I went toxic a couple times in August and July, and toxic not in an alcoholic way, but in my body was not functioning the way it should be way. So I have not been feeling well. But I'm going to start striving harder to make at least once a week reviews, because again, I enjoy this. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. We'll see where this all goes, and I'm going to try to get better. I watch reviews and they have like the cool music in the background, and they've got like, cool little like fanes going on. I don't know what this means. I guess it means fanes going on, but hopefully I can make something like that and figure it all out. I'll have to find some like wonderful master of YouTube to teach me how to finagle my way around this. But anyway, so yes, so stick with me, guys, and we'll do some more How to Train Your Dragon reviews and more anime reviews in the future, because like I mentioned before, Hunter x Hunter and then Wakfu's just come out, season 3. My soul. Anyway, so you all have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I hope you guys have had a great day, and so I'll talk to you all later. The Golden Sound Twice out. Hey, I did my name right this time.